All right, I broke the laptop. I have a problem. All right, guys, so we are back. I haven't made any videos in a while because I had a lot going on the past few months. Long story short, my dad got diagnosed with congestive heart failure and he passed away 2 months ago. So yeah, I just haven't been into making videos for a while. I mean, I don't even remember the last time I made a video, but yeah. Anyway, we're back at it. I gotta confess with you guys, I have a huge computer problem. One, I bought this MacBook like last year, right? This is a MacBook M4 Pro with the M4 Pro chip, and I use it for like basic computing and video editing. I haven't really used it to video edit as much because I've just been so busy with work, and I thought, oh, okay, this would be a good editing rig, especially when I'm not home, right? The only thing I don't like about it is that I can't play majority of my games. So yeah, I'm only limited to NTE and DaVinci Resolve, and it does a really good job rendering videos, don't get me wrong. I love this thing to death, and I like being a part of the Apple ecosystem. I mean, I'm recording on an iPhone right now, so yeah. And then, before I move on to Lenovo, I bought an iPad literally like last year, like maybe I want to say 4 months after I bought the MacBook. And this is an M4 iPad Pro, right? There's my Nikkei sticker. Shout out Nekopon. So yeah, iPad Pro. I use this to play like my mobile games and stuff like that because having a tablet over a phone, really nice. I'm gonna be called out for being a brain rot kid for having a tablet, but I didn't grow up with an iPad growing up as a kid, so I think I'm safe from being a brain rot child. Excuse me, child. Works when I want to play my mobile games, especially Nikkei. You can see from my desk mat. Now we have this Lenovo, which I bought back in April of this year. Right now it's August, beginning of August. I thought, okay, this is a thin and light, right? Kind of thin and light. It's a 16-inch Lenovo P1 that I bought secondhand off of eBay for like close to $1,000 without the charger. I had to buy a $200 Lenovo charger, a 230-watt brick for this thing because it didn't come with one. So yeah, it took me a while to actually use this thing like I wanted to. And I found out, because I thought that I could use this to play all my other Windows games that I can't play on my MacBook, but I found out that this laptop kind of underperforms and it gets really hot, especially since it's a thin and light, and not really good ventilation or cooling because this is a workstation. This is a workstation laptop, and I thought, oh, maybe it's powerful enough to play Battlefield 6. And boy, was I wrong. I have to use a Razer cooling pad to keep this thing cool, and it still doesn't do anything. I bought the cooling pad for my other MSI that I have, but that thing's like 6 years old now, and it's showing its age. And I thought, okay, this thing has a 3080, and maybe it will perform like I want it. It doesn't, because again, thin and light. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this Lenovo. I'm not really sure. I might sell it. Who knows? Maybe somebody in the comments can can persuade me to keeping it, because it's a very valuable. It's valuable in its sense. But we went to Micro Center today, and we bought this MSI Raider. You guys already know from the title of the video what this is. So this is a MSI Raider with an RTX 5080. Yada yada yada. That's a big mouthful. They don't have the 5090s in stock, but if I were to get a 5090, I'm pretty sure that would have been like $3,000, right? Or over $3,000. This after tax was like $2,800, $2,900. So yeah, I want something that can perform, and it's like my all-in-one, especially since I like playing games and I like editing my videos. so maybe I won't have to carry around my Steam Deck. Speaking of which, I'll do a video about the Steam Deck later once I have more time. But right now, I want to focus on this device because this is new to me. Even though I don't really need it, I want it because I like being able to play Battlefield on the go, and I haven't had the chance to, especially with my busy ass schedule. That's kind of the reason why I bought this thing. So we're going to unbox it. So, and the crazy thing is that when I went to buy this thing at Micro Center, not sponsored by the way. Anyway, Micro Center, if you're watching this, sponsor me. I've already spent this much on a laptop, so, and all my tech, so you might as well. The manager actually approached me and said like he wanted to like thank me for purchasing this laptop, which was kind of interesting. Like I got greeted by the manager of Micro Center in Santa Clara, which is kind of interesting to me. I've never had that experience before. So that was a nice first, especially for me since I don't really get, you know, recognized for buying shit, which is a nice touch. So here we go. This is the MSI Raider Max. Well, it's a box. Here are the specs, if it would focus. So you can see that it has an RTX 5080, 16 gigabyte GDDR7, 1 terabyte SSD, DDR5 RAM. Oh my gosh, DDR5 RAM. He has RAM, guys. My first computer with DDR5 memory. That's insane. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen a lot of videos on YouTube about this device. There's an opening. Ooh. I did not buy it with the warranty because I am going balls to the walls here, taking the biggest risk of my life on this $3,000, almost $3,000 computer. Might as well be $3,000 at this point. So here we go. Oh wow, that's, does it normally do that? All right, whatever. The lid's acting weird. But anyway, so this is what you see when you open the box. Access your SSD and RAM. It shows you the diagram where your DDR RAM is and your SSDs. It's only gonna have one SSD. You can have expandable storage, so you can put a second SSD. Power off laptop, disconnect power adapter, loosen screws, pry the back cover open. Press and hold for 8 seconds to disconnect the battery, power, remove screw, release hooks. So it's just detailed instructions if you want to do upgrades, which I'm not really gonna do. Memory is expensive. Oh, shoot. I guess I should, before I show the laptop, let's get the other things out of the box here. So we have your cord for the power brick, and you have the power brick itself. I'm gonna go get my G75 Raiders power brick, and I'm gonna show a comparison in size between this thing. You can already tell that it's, just by feel, it's massive. That's what she said. All right, so I'm back. This is the Chicone power brick from my G75 Raider, and this is the power brick for the Raider 16. Get out of the packaging. Oh shoot, that is a big difference right there. Damn, dude. Yeah, big difference. I like the MSI logo. Is it by the same company? No, it's by Delta Electronics. Yeah. So this is a Delta Electronics power brick. Massive chunker. And then what else we have in this box? Nothing there. We have the manual. It's a quick guide for gaming and creation. Look at that. And business and productivity. you're playing video games, that's serious business, right? Am I right? And there's nothing else in the box. So that's it. That should be it. I'm taking a gamble here for not doing the warranty or doing the extended warranty because, you know, if anything happens, that's on me. And I live and I learn, I guess. So it's whatever. I'll go cry about later when something does happen. But knowing me, I'm gonna try my best to not do anything stupid with this laptop, but just play video games. And I'll close it up later. All right, so this is the Raider in all of its glory. Almost. So this is the Raider 16. It is heavy. I will tell you that right now compared to, and I brought it up when I brought my power brick. This is my old MSI GE75 Raider. You can see all my fingerprints. This thing is old. I broke part of the hinge. This is one of the laptops that had the hinge problem, right? I ended up fixing this by finding a spare lid. Because super gluing the plastic hinges was not feasible at the time, so I ended up fixing this and on my dad's laptop. We both got the same laptops at the same time, and they both had broken hinges after opening and closing these up after a while. So yeah, but I can tell you, weight-wise, one-handed on this laptop versus this laptop, I want to say they're both equal. This is a 16-inch, and this, I believe, is a 17-inch? No, it's an 18-inch. I think it's an 18-inch. Yeah, it's an 18-inch. But it's like, I don't know. Are they the same? I don't know. No, they're about the same. I feel like this one's might like slightly big, like heavier in weight. So you have your I/O ports, so power brick, USB, HDMI, RJ45, 2 USB A's, 3.5mm jack, and then you have your SD card reader and 2 Thunderbolts, and I believe both support power delivery, just by looking at those icons right there. Let me get closer. There you go. So yeah, and then you have your cooling vents right there. These 2 on the back. And one on this side, and then you have, let's see here, 2 cooling fans, and I believe there's one fan under here. I could open it really quick. That's good, I'll open it really quick. Hold on. LTT screwdriver. Not sponsored, by the way. So, I believe it looks like it's a Phillips. It's 2 Phillips heads. This is just my first impressions of this laptop because I've never owned one of these and I haven't really watched that much in regards to this laptop. So there is a fan. There is a 3rd fan right here. And then there's your RAM, and then there is your SSD and SSD storage. So I'm guessing, so this right here is where it boots up, and then your expandable storage goes on the top. All right, that's good to know if I ever decide to move SSDs around for my computers. Especially if I decide to move to this laptop as my main PC, even though why would I if I already have a tower? That's cool. All right, I don't want to strip the screws, so I'm going to do this one at a time and gradually tighten them. I don't know why this one's not seating properly. properly. Okay, cool. Oh, this one doesn't. There we go. So you have to make sure they all clip. That's interesting to know. And the videos I've watched so far mentioned that. Okay, so that's cool. I don't want to tighten it too much because I don't want to strip the screws. All right, so we're good to go. Cool. Now that's done. Here we go. There's me. Hi. There's your keyboard. Nice little microfiber cloth to keep everything protected. Anyway, yeah. And then there you go. Full size number keys. I like that. I like how having a number pad on a 16-inch laptop. Let's turn it on. Does it turn on? Does it not? I don't know. Oh. Oh no. It is not turning on. All right, I broke the laptop. Nah, that's probably not it. Let's go read the instructions really quick. I'll be right back. You'd think that being the one that knows how to operate computers at work would know how to operate this device. Well, regardless, quick start guide it is because I just want to make sure I'm not going to mess anything up. Okay, that's in Slovenia. That's in Russian. Oh, here it goes. Let's see here. Connect the AC power. Always connect the power adapter to the notebook and use AC power while using this notebook for the first time. To power on the notebook safely and properly. Okay. Oh no, I just realized something. All right, so I guess I have to connect the power brick. Give me a sec, hold on. All right, power brick is connected. Let's see if it turns on. Ooh, okay. I like seeing that. It's very glossy. You can see my reflection. You can see my camera. Hey. All right, we're off to a good start here. Now we're just in the setup process. All right, and then, yeah, I mean, it turns on. That's good. That's a good sign. I mean, for $3,000, it better turn on. While we're doing the whole update process, I can tell you one thing. The trackpad feels nice. The keyboard is, it feels nice also. It feels similar to my G75. Performance-wise, I mean, I just turned it on, so I don't really know what to expect. So it's going to be a while before I install Battlefield 6 and I do some FPS tests to see how it runs. So yeah, this is just my first impression. So far it's nice. The LED light bar down here hasn't turned on yet. Probably got to configure that in settings. But yeah, this is gonna be a while and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to log into my Windows account. Screw you, Windows. But yeah, purchase from Micro Center. Without further ado, while we wait for this, and I'll make another video of what I think about it. This is just my unboxing first impressions. What's a new laptop without buying a brand new backpack? So this is a Razer, what's it called? Rogue 16 backpack, version 4. Apparently there's 3 other versions of this backpack that I'm not aware of, but I bought this because I saw the pictures about this thing and I like how you can keep everything organized. Like I have my Razer headphones in here. I can put my laptop in here. This is a 16-inch and I wanted something specific for this laptop. This is gonna probably carry a lot of weight into this bag because that power brick is a chonker and the laptop itself is as heavy as my 18-inch laptop. And yeah, I just wanted something because I use Razer gear a lot on my daily like commutes and shit. So, and then here's a little V3 backpack I got when I bought my earbuds. My let me show you my earbuds that I got. So I got these Razer Hammerhead V3s, I believe. I think these are the V3s. Yeah, I think these are the V3s because I've had every single version of these headphones, and yeah, this is the latest one that came out, and I like it. And not sponsored, by the way. I just really like Razer stuff. So, you know, Razer, if you want to sponsor someone, I use your stuff all the freaking time. I mean, have you seen under my freaking desk? Oh, and I have a Steam controller, but we won't talk about that. But yeah, I have a new laptop with a new bag. Genius! So that's my first impressions video. Hope you guys like and enjoy this one. I really appreciate it if you guys stayed for the whole thing. Like, comment, subscribe. I will make more videos, hopefully, depending on how busy or not busy I get. I don't know. It takes time to record and edit and whatnot because I'm a one-man show here. But please like and subscribe and like the video. It helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And I'll show you what happens after I finish updating and setting up this computer because we already know how Windows 11 is. See you guys. Bye.